Fans keep telling me about how much bigger of a star Tank Davis is than Devin Haney. I keep hearing this. Um, so I did something. Let's talk about it.
Straighter, not roundhouse right hand.
And that's what we've been talking about, the straight shot. It's the one where he gets leverage on it.
I don't want to kill
Pull
somebody
back
for
a little
few
bit.
seconds.
Nah, I want a body on my record.
Now, I want to see you fight motherfuckers. I do. All right, I'm with you. I'm with you. As long as you're trying to fight the great, the best competition.
Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link if you dare to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you. Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link if you dare to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you. Yo, it's the best, fight the best. If you ain't with the moto, just click the link, bitch, and get buried like the rest. It ain't gonna work how you want it. These trolls already tried, too many come but don't leave. So if you hear, you gotta die. I'm spitting straight facts. These bitches crying cause they hate that. The LDBC's the top topic, bitch, hate that. We the ones that bring the truth to these fans. So while you hate, I'ma laugh and keep counting these bands. Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link, get prepared to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you. Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link if you dare to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you.
Welcome to the graveyard.
A few weeks ago, I did a video where I was talking just about Gervonta Tank Davis, just about him and nobody else. That's the only person I was talking about. All right. And in that morning grind, I was asking, are we ever going to see him fight, some of the big names? Because he's the A-side to everybody. He can dictate and dominate whatever the terms and all these type of things. He could do all that. So, I don't take nothing away from Gervonta Tank Davis like his fans tend to do, right? His fans tend to cripple Tank and act like Gervonta Tank Davis is not that guy. Oh man, everybody can send Tank a contract too. Everybody can. Tank is that guy. He's that guy. His fans try to cripple him so they can protect him. They try to take away from Tank to protect Tank. Well, let me just take away the fact that he's the A-side. Let's remove that. Let's remove that statement. Because, if we say he's the A-side for what he rightfully earned for having multiple pay-per-views and just doing one over 1 million, rightfully earned that. He rightfully earned it. Rightfully got the buzz around his name. Rightfully got the excitement. Rightfully, he did all that. Rightfully. That belongs to him. Those rights belong to him. But Tankomaniacs try to take that away from him so that they can protect him. Because if you take away those rights, then you can say, he don't got to send an offer. He don't got to send nothing. And anybody can say that. And he don't got to, you can take that away from him. If you cripple him, you can take that away from him. I don't cripple Tank. Never have, never will. That is the A-side to everybody. That's a bad, bad man. All right? I believe that man beats everybody from 147 and down, not named Arrow, not named Boots, and not named Devin. I believe he beats everybody else. I have never changed that. I've been saying the same thing since 2019. I've not changed it, and I refuse to change it. That's my belief. I have more belief in him than Tankomaniacs do. But they take stuff away from him. I didn't. I refuse to. He's the A-side to everybody. He dictates terms. Yeah, people can counter. People can ask to updates on a term. They can ask to change the term. They can ask to move this, or they can ask to move that. But the terms come from Gervonta Tank Davis. That's where the terms come from. Any negotiation is negotiation off of Tank's terms. Tankomaniacs know that. They know that. If this conversation is nothing, if I say, man, Devin's the A-side of Tank. Devin's the A-side of Tank. Devin dictates terms to Tank. Devin sends Tank an offer, and Tank got to accept it or not, or he's ducking. Yeah, if I say that, Tank and Maniacs be like, no, BFTB, no, just because he be Regis, no, no, BF. You capping, BF. Tank's the man, BF. You capping. Tank runs everything. Tank's the face of boxing. Tank. Yeah. But when I say, okay, Tank, send a contract in, send an offer in, then they'd be like, Devin can send one too. They cripple Tank on purpose just to fit their narrative. I don't do that. So when I did this video, this morning grind video, I did this video October 18th, morning grind 500. It got 258 views. 258. You see the date, October 18th. There's nowhere around Devon Haney fighting, none of that. Right in the mix of Gervonta Tank Davis, Cashapp Stevenson, and Devon Haney, right in the mix of that before the Regis Pork Rate. It was right in the mix of all that. That's when I did this video, right in the mix of that. And it got 258 views. But you guys keep telling me nobody cares about Devin. Nobody thinks about Devin. Devin ain't this, and Devin ain't that, and Devin ain't this, and Devin ain't that. I did this one. December 12th is when I dropped that. That was yesterday. It did 1,140 views with 30 comments. A minute or two shorter than the one I did for Tank Davis. A minute or two shorter. If you look at the thumbnails, if you look at the memes, it's King Kong versus Godzilla. If you look at the meme. I gave Gervonta Tank Davis damn near a 2-month head start almost. Almost. And spoke strictly about Gervonta Tank Davis. He's the only one on the meme. He's the only one on the thumbnail. He's the only one right there. Him standing in front of King Kong. You know, the great ape. That's him right there. The same audience, the same amount of people I have right now. I correct myself. I got 28 new subscribers from then till now. Roughly 28. Because people always are on my other page. So they're on my other page. My over 10,000 followers are on my other page. They're not on my new page where I upload all my lives. All my videos. They're not on that one. This was uploaded on that. They were uploaded on the same page. They were uploaded right there. This was uploaded there. 258 views versus 1,140 views. You guys keep telling me Devin ain't this and Devin ain't that and Devin ain't this and Devin ain't that. It's the same people that are here now that are part of that 1,140 views. The same ones that are part of that are part of the 258. It's the same ones. It's the same people. 258 people cared about whether Gervonta Tank Davis is going to fight some good competition or going to fight any of the top names. 1,140 people cared about why don't nobody want to fight Devin. The irony, man, the irony. This is like one of those things where you sit back and you say, why, BF? Why, BF? Why is this the case, BFTB? Like, seriously, why is this the case? Why are people not going in and just going ham when it comes to Gervonta Tank Davis? Why are they not doing this? Could it be that Devin is just as big as Gervonta Tank Davis? Could that be? Could that be the case? No, BF, he's not as big as Tank Davis because he didn't do 1 million pay-per-views. He didn't do 1 million. He didn't do 1 million with Lomachenko. He didn't do 1 million. He won't do 1 million with Ryan Garcia. He won't. He didn't. He won't. He can't. He won't. He won't. Fine. I'm not saying he is, and I'm not saying he isn't. I asked a simple question of, could he be? That's all I asked. Could he be? That's all I asked. Could he be? Could he be? Not saying he is. Could he be? I then uploaded just this one, just tanks, on my other page. And from that time to now, all this time, it did 1,239 views. 1,239 views. Now that 1,239 views is on my main page with over 10,000 followers. The one of Devin has 1,500 followers. So I uploaded another video to my main page with Devin. Mind you, look at the date. October 18th is when I uploaded the other one. I just wanted to see. 2 days ago. 3 days ago. I'm sorry, 3. With Devin on my main page. It just looks like there is more of a desire, more of a crave, more of a want for Devon Haney is what it looks like. Not me. I'm not saying, look at the numbers. Look at the numbers. Look at the numbers. Oh no, BFTB, that's not true. It's only because there's mainly Devon Haney fans over here, BF. That's what it is. It's mainly Devon Haney fans. Well, Gervonta Tank Davis was somebody that I knew before I knew Devon Haney. So the conversations that I would talk about were for Gervonta Tank Davis. So when you say this is it's just a Devon Haney channel, it's Devon Haney, no, it's a best fight the best channel is what this is. It's a BFTB channel is what this is. This is not oh man, you're just saying this because Devin, you know Bill and you know Devin and you can hang out with Bill and you can hang out with Devin. No, I say this because it's the truth. Not for no other reason. It's the truth. Wouldn't matter if I can hang out with Dev or if I can hang out with Bill or if I can hang out with Nonito or if I can hang out, with anybody. Wouldn't matter. None of that would matter. Only thing that matters is that I am telling you guys the truth. That's all that matters. That's it. That's the reason why I can go live and have 500 people watching me when I only have 10,000 followers. A little bit more than that, 11,000. That's the reason why I can go live and have 500 people follow me when there's other people that have 100,000, 60, 70, 80,000 followers and they go live and have 23. Because people know they're lying. People know they're clickbait. People know their conversation is BS. They know that. And because they know that, that's why they're like, I'm not wasting my time going there. But you got all the followers you got because you clickbaited them into it. And they just don't care to unsubscribe. That's basic facts. Because if they cared to unsubscribe, your subscriptions would go down. But they don't care about the subscription or not because they're not on your page. They're not actively engaged in anything you do. All y'all stuff is clickbait, all of it. So while you're clickbaiting, you think you're clickbaiting in the right direction, and you're not. You're really not, bro. None of y'all are, which is the reason why y'all don't get no type of love on y'all shit. And the love that y'all get is strictly from one fan base. Just absolutely one. And it's the same type of people that are in the protection of the same type of fighter that you're protecting. I'm not protecting Devin. Not at all. I'm pushing Devin to fight all these guys. Yeah, I'm pushing him to do that. And Devin is pushing to fight them himself. So we are both pushing for the same thing, which is what should be happening. That's the fan base over here. That's the Devon Haney fan base that I rock with. That's the Devon Haney fan base that I know. We are all pushing for Devin to fight the best fighters. We're pushing for Devin to fight them all. And we can call it out when the fight falls through, and we can call it out on whose fault it is. If Devin pushed to fight Tank Davis for years, and Gervonta Tank Davis is the A side, he dictates terms, and he has done nothing, how is that Devin's fault? It's not. It's Tank's fault. Tank earned the right to be the A side. He earned the right to dictate terms. He earned all of that. He earned it. So he dictates it. But you guys' excuse is, man, why would Tank send Devin a term sheet or offer if Devin's talking about he's not going to do a rehydration clause? If Devin's talking about 147, if Devin's who cares what Devin is talking about? That's talk. Who cares? Ryan Garcia said he's not doing a rehydration. Ryan Garcia said he's fighting at 140. But you iron those details out. All Devin is telling you what he doesn't want to do. The same thing that every fighter tells you when they start getting on their social media. They tell you what they don't want to do. But the guy who's dictating terms, the guy who's the A side, is the one that says, okay, that sounds good. Sounds real good. Here's a term sheet. You want to fight me or not? Here's your offer. You want to fight me or not? Then you negotiate the terms. You told people what you won't do, what you're not going to do. But if you want the fight, you negotiate the terms. Hence Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford. Errol Spence was not giving this dude no goddamn 50-50 or no, he wasn't giving him that. The man said when we fight, we can do 60-40. And he ended up giving him way more than that because he wanted to fight. So when it got to negotiating, yeah, what he said in the public, yeah, he ain't getting this, blah, blah, blah. But he wanted to fight. So because he wanted to fight, he negotiated the terms. Errol Spence wasn't going to do no goddamn coin flip. But he wanted the fight, so he negotiated the terms. He negotiated them. They were his terms that he was negotiating. His. He sent something to Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford didn't like it. Terrence Crawford knew that Errol Spence wanted it. So he played hardball, and Errol Spence caved into some of Terrence Crawford's demands. Because Errol Spence wanted it. If Tank Davis wants to fight anybody, not just Devin, anybody. He did that with Ryan Garcia. With Ryan Garcia, he gave him a term sheet, and then Ryan Garcia got a little and Tank got a little. Tank gave a little, Ryan got a little. But it was Tank's contract. It was Tank's offer. Yeah, it was Tank's offer. Ryan conceded to some stuff, but he wanted some things. Tank conceded to some stuff, but not enough to make it a nothing. He conceded. It was his terms. He conceded to some stuff to make the fight because Tank wanted it. That's how it works. I don't understand why you guys are playing dumb like you don't know this. But it all starts with the A side sending an offer, which is what Devin has done to everybody that he's fought that he was the A side to. Everybody. He sent them an offer to everybody. He didn't send one to George Kambosos because he wasn't the A side. George Kambosos sent one to him. Or did you guys forget this? And Devin wanted some concessions in there, but George Kambosos refused. And because Devin wanted it, Devin said, fine. Do you really think Devin wanted to go to Australia 2 times in a row and take the same bag even as the champion, as the undisputed champion? He wanted to take the same thing that he took not as a champion? Do you really think he wanted to do that? They refused to give him anything else. They gave him one offer, take it or leave it. 2.8 for this fight, and if you win, 2.8 in the rematch. You come to Australia for this fight, and even if you win, you come back. That was the contract they gave him. That was the only offer they gave him. That's it. That's the only offer. It was take it or leave it. And because Devin wanted undisputed, he took it. What is so difficult about this for you guys to understand? Yet you guys say, oh man, just because he took a bad offer don't mean we got to take one. No. Just because Devin wanted to fight bad enough to take a bad offer means you guys don't want the fight bad enough to take a better offer than what he took. Because he didn't give anybody a worse offer than what he got, bro. No fighter, nobody, all the fighters he fought got their biggest bags. He did not give anybody a worse deal than what he took. No one. He gave Shakur a better deal than what he took. Yet you guys go at him. But when Devin was fighting George Kambosos for undisputed, you did not go at George Kambosos. You went at Devin still. You said, well, Devin, you said this is what you want. So if this is what you want, man, he the A-side. You got to do what he says. You don't run nothing. Kambosos is the A-side. You got the email belt. Kambosos is the one to beat Teofimo Lopez. You don't dictate nothing. You don't run nothing. That's what you guys said. That's what y'all said, bro. The videos are still up. You don't run nothing. He said, you said you wanted it. If you said you wanted it, he's the A-side. Now, I don't want to hear no excuses. You said he wanted, you said you wanted it. It don't matter. Don't tell me about the money. I don't want to hear it. You said you wanted undisputed. You've been running around here chasing these guys or acting like fake chasing these guys, fake like you want undisputed, faking like you want to unify. Well, now George Kambosos is giving you the opportunity. I don't want to hear no excuses unless you really don't want undisputed. Yeah, that's what y'all said. That's what you said. And Devin went over there twice. Now you guys are saying, well, just because you did it don't mean somebody else got to do it. Like, oh my God, bro. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God. Absolutely insane. Listen, it is what it is. It is what it is. The bottom line is that Devin is the second biggest draw of anybody down there behind Tank Davis. He's the second biggest draw. Facts. Second biggest draw. Third is Ryan Garcia. It is Gervonta Tank Davis, Devon Haney, and Ryan Garcia. There are the three draws, the top three draws of anybody down there from 140 and down. There's your three draws. And behind Ryan is Teofimo Lopez. There's your three draws. I mean, your four draws. There you go. That's them. So why shouldn't or why wouldn't Gervonta Tank Davis send Devon Haney an offer to make that fight happen? Why wouldn't he do that? You guys, you give me all the excuses in the comments, and I know you will. But it'll be about Devon Haney. That's what your comment will be about. Devon Haney. It won't be about Tank. It won't be about T.O. It won't be about Ryan. And I mentioned all four of those names. Your comment will be about Devon Haney. The numbers of the video show it. BFTB. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. And I'm out.